right, man, so I just got to ask you, growing up, Finland, who were some of your favorite hockey players?
One of my favorite hockey players, the one that you guys might know him too, was Brian Rafalski. He used to play in Finland. He played for the Helsinki team when I was right age, when I understood enough about players and stuff, and I did look up to him a lot. And then even when he came here and had a great career, I was always following him. So that's probably going to be one of the main guys for sure that's stuck around for the longest.
I love it. So let's just say there's a dream matchup situation. You're one of the defensemen, and you got to put another defenseman, an all-timer, next to you. Who would be the guy that you want to play next to on the line?
All right, that's a tough one. There's been so many good ones. Wow. Well, I guess I gotta stick with my idol, right? And go with Brian Rafalski, right? I guess that would be a really appropriate. So I'm gonna go with him.
I like it. So I gotta ask you, man. I play video games. I'm not for sure if you do, but the first time you saw yourself on an NHL video game, what did you think?
Oh, it was pretty surreal, to be honest. I played growing up a lot, not that much anymore, but you never really thought you would see yourself on it until once it happened, and then you're like, wow, it just kind of it's one of those you need to pinch yourself moments for sure.
I love it. So, obviously being a hockey player, I just got to ask you, your moment that you realized that you were in the NHL, was there a particular moment, maybe a hit, maybe a player that you saw on the other side of you, like, I got to face this guy? Who was it, that moment for you?
It's going to be my first game. I was playing with Anaheim at the time. We were playing in Colorado against Colorado. I'm gapping up in the neutral zone as I'm McKinnon buzzing down the wing.
Okay.
He didn't have the puck yet, but I was like, I really hope he doesn't get it. And I started backpedaling as fast as I could, and then he got the pass, and I was just, my heels just trying to go backwards as fast as I could. And I think he ended up just, curling up and, doing something, so he didn't really come and attack me one-on-one. But a few seconds before, I was almost oh boy, but ended up being all right. So that was probably the moment I was like, all right, this is real.
I like that. So, just look through the course of NHL, man, just how the game has gotten younger, right? Seeing guys just from different countries and just seeing how the game is young. What do you think about that, seeing these younger guys coming in now, and just you're seeing 21-year-olds, you're seeing it's a younger game now?
Well, I think the young guys bring a lot of skill, a lot of speed into the game. So, it's really fun to watch those guys for sure. I do enjoy watching them and following them. I think it's good for the game. It changes them, it pushes the whole game forward, I feel like, and then the game just keeps evolving that way. So it's a lot of fun. Even with us, we got a few young guys in here, and it's great to see all the skill and all they do in practices. Even I'm just looking at them being like, wow, how do they do all that? So it's been great.
Love it. Last question. So this is even more difficult. So I do this thing called Mount Rushmore, and that's where they have the 4 presidents on the mountaintop.
Yeah.
But since you're a defenseman, you got to give me 4 defensemen that you would put on the Mount Rushmore.
All time?
All time. Who are your 4?
Yeah, I mean, this is what, 4 years?
All time. Oh, all right. I guess at all time is always hard. You kind of trying to think about the ones that you've seen and you've been.
We'll do it for the ones that you've seen.
I seen? Well, one guy that's still playing that I really like, and it was a really pleasure in Carolina to watch him play. Was Jacob Slavin. Absolute horse on the back end, does it all. Just effortless. Other than that, well, the good about Nicholas Lidstrom up there.
Okay.
Watching him growing up, being a European as well, definitely caught my eye.
That's 2. 2 more.
We need 2 more. Who else?
No, not really.
I did watch him play back in the day with Shea Weber when he still played. Have that absolute bomb. Love that. There's so many times I went on to outdoor rinks and just hammering one-timers and slap shots because of him. So let's put him up there, and then we need 1 more. Who else? All time. So many good ones. Well, I gotta go close to home here. I gotta go Miro. I gotta go Miro up there, right? You know, he's still young, but you know he's showing a lot of game, and watching him close by, and then I think he's just gonna keep getting better and better each year. So I think he's gonna earn his spot there for sure.
I love it, man. Well, I appreciate the time, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Have a good one.